Hello, humans and pets. Today, what we're going to be eating on this channel
I'm a little
is
nervous
some Wendy's.
because it's not supposed to be a hamburger.
Well, it's not a hamburger. It's their new fish sandwich, potentially. Now, this is the fun part about this channel. We got the new fish sandwich here.
Yeah.
It is wild-caught Alaskan pollock.
Yes, that's what it said on the thing.
It's what it said on the sign. We'll see how it tastes. We've tried almost all of them that came out. Y'all really seem to enjoy it. You know, we got like a lot of views on the McDonald's double-decker.
Oh, I was actually
one of the most performing views recently.
Really, I was pleasantly surprised
so
at the Arby's. That was actually pretty good.
Arby's was really good.
So
good suggestion. This is straight up a cheeseburger on my end, so we might have to split yours in half. Ta-da!
Okay.
I mean, hey, you know,
Do you have a knife, or you want me to just break it?
You can just break it.
All right, we'll do this.
We should both hold it
because we only got one.
There we go.
All right.
We'll see how it is.
Rip it in half.
I'll
give you that.
You don't want to. Okay.
It don't matter.
That was a pretty good.
All right.
Rip.
That was great, Rip.
There you go, my friends. That's what it looks like if you get it.
Leave a comment down below. Do you frequently get the wrong stuff? I mean, we
100%.
show you. You know, I want to statistically.
If you go to a place that doesn't verify it, like Panera Bread.
Yep.
You know, Sonic, they kind of have to.
Yeah.
But if you go to a place where it's just kind of like, it's not like we put all of their order in one section and then we give it to you at once. If it's just like we're gonna toss things in a bag, especially if they're using the same wrapper as the hamburgers, it can become kind of fishy.
I don't get that, but speaking of fishy,
mistakes happen. You know, I'm not too worried.
They just shouldn't.
No, I agree.
I want to say right off the bat, I like the amount of tartar sauce, and it actually has way more of the dill in it than the other day. As far as the fish goes, though, and it has a pickle on it, which I do like that. Like,
I agree.
The fish is so thin.
Very thin.
So it does have a crunch.
Very crispy.
Yes.
No fish almost. Does taste like fish, kind of.
It's more batter than actual fish.
And in reality, it's really not. It's just the batter's like a crispy chicken nugget batter versus like a more soft, you know what I mean?
But if we're going to go on patties, the Burger King had no crunch, but it was a thicker patty. McDonald's thicker patty. All of them. Every one of them, way thicker patty.
Yes,
and this
more
is super
substantial.
thin.
This is super thin. I do like the crispy fish, though.
I do like it myself. I agree.
I think it's very good. Cheese on here, too. You know, so it's kind of the following suit with the McDonald's filet of fish kind of style. If you want a crispy filet of fish, bam.
That it doesn't have a lot of fish, but it is the crispiest one we've had yet, hands down.
It's almost like a bag of chips. It reminds me of our veggie sticks, veggie straws.
Right.
It kind of has that texture in it a little bit. I enjoy it. Not $5.99, whatever, like around $6 for us. Our place normally upcharges $1 from everything on their menu, so it's probably around like $5-6 around there. But it's fine.
If I'm being honest, though, I mean, I'll show you the end. The fish is so minute.
The fish is sad.
I like the crisp of it, but I gotta be honest, I would rather get every other fish sandwich over this. Not even factoring in price.
I'd get this one over Burger King's. I didn't like that spicy seasoning. I think it was a big letdown, honestly. And it's the spicy big fish, whatever they called it, fiery big fish.
But
I wish it was spicier.
I agree with that.
I was more let down with that one.
The only thing about that, though, is there was actually substance to the fish. Like, it was thicker, and I actually liked it.
I think this is comparable to a single fillet of fish. We got the double on the channel.
It's not.
It's hard to talk about it.
The fillet of fish is way thicker,
No, but
though.
it's the hash brown batter kind of thing.
Right.
It's kind of what in my headspace.
Yeah.
I don't think it's bad.
No.
I would probably agree with you, though. I'd rather get Popeyes, Arby's, McDonald's. Burger King's a coin flip.
I would even get the Burger King one. And not that I actually like
I wouldn't get either the Burger King or the Wendy's when there's other options.
Oh, 100%.
But if those were the only two options, I think I'd have to get them back to back.
No,
to see, because I
get that because, you know, again, our Burger King one was so mushy, but it might have been just that option. Maybe it does have a crisp more if they just fried it a little bit longer. There's almost so little fish in there. it almost makes the fish dry today, where everybody else's patty was actually like juicy and flavorful. It was so thin. It was almost too dry because you had,
Right.
But I did like the crisp.
It gives me the same vibes as the jalapeno popper chicken sandwich they've had.
Yep.
Where they have a cool concept, just not done perfect.
Yeah, execution they just failed on.
They have wild caught Alaskan pollock or whatever. Super cool. Maybe make it good.
Right. That you
can like at least. I understand they want to keep the price low, especially if they're sourcing and it's more of an expensive, but it's frozen fish.
Right.
All the other fish is also frozen fish.
Right.
The fact that this frozen fish is substantially less than the other frozen fish, big letdown for me. Especially when the price is around the same.
Yeah. I mean, we commented on the Arby's. It was the triangle patty fish.
Yeah.
But you could actually see how we peel the flakes off. There was so little fish in there. I couldn't even peel a flake off. Not to mention they gave us the wrong food.
We also teared it in half, which might make it look goofy.
Yeah, but I ate that part away to see, and the patty was just so thin. But again, that's a shame on them. We weren't trying to tear it in half. They
from
just
a marketing standpoint, it could be like quality control, easier to cook the fish to right temp.
Right.
That's why you use this batter to make it seem like it's more substantial because it's more crispy, more crunchy.
Well, like you said, cost effective.
It's also their worst bun. They have like a better bun for their like baconators and stuff. I feel like in my head, this is on their kind of like smaller bun,
and
which makes it's a small sandwich.
I was gonna say it was for the price. It is one of the because the Arby's one, the fish was hanging out. There was no hanging out on any of this.
Like they have French toast sticks, I believe French toast. Like on their breakfast menu.
Yeah.
I wish they had like a fish salad, and they kind of took that patty and made it into fish sticks.
Oh.
Had like a fisherman's salad. I think because their salad's good.
No, the salad was good.
A little protein on that would probably help it, but I think it's just because on the sandwich itself, it's kind of a letdown when there's so many other good fish sandwiches out there.
Yeah.
For the same price.
The one thing, I did like their tartar sauce better than what Arby's was because they had more of the dill in it.
I agree.
But other than that,
they got horsey sauce though.
I would in my head, I would get every other fish sandwich we had over this. And this was one of the more expensive ones.
Yeah, it's around the same price.
Well, Popeye's was more expensive, but it's not even in the same ballpark. That was still the best one
I can check it was $11.98, so it was around $6 each. Yeah. At least at our location. Right. I know most are like probably $5.
Yeah, because I think it was $5.99.
I wouldn't pay $5, I'd pay $4 for the sandwich. I think that's reasonable. I understand it's like the wild caught fish.
Yeah.
But even though it's an expensive ingredient,
right,
it doesn't make the price of the sandwich any better.
No.
Especially if you have the same cheap ingredients surrounding that expensive protein,
If the patty was the same size as all the rest, then it would be legit. It just wasn't.
And like it's not much more expensive for this protein anyways, because it's all fish, it's all kind of the same. Sure, how it's sourced might be more expensive, just how they go through, and we're on the other side of the country,
right,
from Alaska, so shipping is but it's being shipped. It's frozen fish,
right.
I expect a frozen fish sandwich, and I go into it expecting that.
Yep.
The fish is almost not to be seen in the sandwich.
Out of everything,
the batter has more flavor than the fish.
Yeah, out of everything because it was so little fish. Out of everything we've eaten from Wendy's, this would be my last thing I would buy.
I still think it tasted good.
It was good, but it was like. It was not substantial.
Didn't they have they had like a maple burger, or they had like a honey burger?
They had the Swiss burger that was actually really good too. That
was the Swiss mushroom burger was phenomenal.
That was one of their better items.
But I wish they surrounded this with ingredients that really lifted up the sandwich. I mean, it's just tartar sauce, cheese, on a kind of subpar patty. Subpar bun,
It was an attempt. It just, to me,
they're joining the game.
It was the bottom end of all the fish sandwiches. Like if we did the battle of the chicken sandwiches. To me, this one came in dead last. I did like the crunch of it, and but I would get the Burger King one because of eating it. Right. I remember when we ate the Arby's one. After we ate the first sandwich, I was like, I'm actually feel legit. Like I ate substance. Yeah. This one, granted, I only ate a half a sandwich. It didn't.
It wasn't satisfying enough to eat more of it.
No.
No,
I actually would prefer to eat the hamburger, to be honest with you, than it was just okay. And $5.99 you shouldn't get okay.
To all the poker fans out there, a good way to put it in my head is how I'm thinking of this is it's a poker match against all the franchises. And their fish sandwich is the hand they're dealt. I would say Wendy's fold. I don't think you play this hand.
No.
I think you move on to something better. Hopefully you get dealt a better hand next time. I think you have a chance for Popeyes and Arby's and them to compete. I think Wendy's folds. I think Burger King might fold. McDonald's will probably try, but not win.
It's just iconic with that one, you know what I mean? So
But
there's a nostalgia factor with that.
Sure,
you know,
yeah, that's why I'm like they might
right.
get like a lucky,
right,
you know, a lucky, you know,
you get a card on the river.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, right.
But I don't think they have anywhere of a chance to win this.
No, I agree.
So if Wendy's, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, fold that hand.
Yeah.
Because you have some hands you could play that are coming up soon, hopefully.
Right.
I mean, I'd rather take a Krabby Patty.
No, I hear you. This was
a chum bucket.
Yeah, this
come on, you know.
This
put it in SpongeBob terms for you.
This was a fail. So, well, there you go. It was a fail right off the bat because they only gave us one. So,
sure, they got the order wrong.
It just,
but minus that, just based on quality, the fish
no.
is not the star of the show. It's the batter.
Yeah.
And the batter's super crispy.
Yeah, you should never say the best part of the sandwich was the tartar sauce. Let's put it that way.
Right.
And that's what we basically said. Thank God for the pickle.
I do think the bread and the sauce are the most important pieces of a sandwich. I just think that if you're promoting this fish and the whole point is fish and you're trying to hop on the fish train, you got to have good fish.
Yeah, have the fish. Exactly.
And they have good fish.
Yeah.
They just subpar execution, and it's a thin, very sad fish.
It was so thin.
The fish itself is it was tasty.
Yeah.
But it was hidden by all the batter, and if you remove the batter, there would be nothing.
There would be
sandwich.
no fish at all.
It would be a $1 sandwich. Right. It's like a slider.
It was just too thin. That's all. It was just so thin.
Yeah.
It wasn't light and fluffy and flaky because of the fact that it was so thin. You got batter and batter.
And it was fried, and it was like kind of dried it out because of how fried the batter is. Yeah, but to its benefit, if it was the size of a Popeyes or the Arby's fish.
To Arby's credit, they actually kept the crisp of the fish, and it was a patty.
They actually had fish.
They had fish in it, right? Yeah. So that was what I was hoping to get, like with this. But
it was almost like you get a French fry, but it's hollow on the inside.
Yeah.
You know, veggie straw, actually.
Right.
I'll bring that back.
So well, there you go.
I don't know.
That's the review.
That's the review, guys. So, if you want to, you know, do they get your order wrong? Leave a comment down below.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see. Because, I mean, we show it, so it's always fun. Because I always ask him. I ask him in the drive-thru, like, did we get what we were supposed to get? He's like, I don't know.
No,
But then you look, and I was like, I see hamburger on the bun.
If you have, you know, if you're trying to cut off a gambling, you know, and you might have, you know, I might have interested you in the poker aspect. But if you're trying to get off slot machines, start playing the slot machines at McDonald's. Because at least you get food, but you never get what you want.
Right. No,
you know, you can start tracking it down. I think it might help you a little bit.
I don't know. So
it's a safer form.
Well, there you go. That's our review. Again, if you have any suggestions or something that's new, leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from everybody.
Yes.
And are you going to cut me off? So if you want to do your promo, or you're going to...
Hey, it's your promo, my friend.
I don't need it, but
Less
thank you.
cash, more mash. Link in the description. They have fun over there. They do whiskey reviews. If that's something you're into, you can go check it out.
Well, there you go.
Did you try the Metallica whiskey?
We have it. We tried the regular one, but we have the cask strength that we have not.
Oh, okay. Stay tuned for that one.
We did try a long time ago.
That is on a boat rocking 24/7 with the music blasting, right?
It's not on a boat.
Wasn't that the one on the boat?
No.
What's the one on the boat then? I was trying to do the one on the boat.
Oh, no. We didn't do the one on the boat. My mind went blank. I'll have to think of it. They have one that was in a tropical island, too.
Sure, because the temperature
from them same people. But Metallica, they just play the music.
They play the Metallica music,
and the beat of the drum shakes the music, shakes it up to make it taste better. That's their theory.
It's fun.
So
it's fun.
Well, there you go.
I like that. It's a good marketing idea. I hope they actually do that and not just say it.
I don't know why I can't think of the one.
Anyways, there's one that's on a boat. It's rocking. I was doing that because fish are in the ocean. It's on the ocean.
Yes.
Maybe the fish heard the Metallica music, but I was just false.
Someone will mention.
I got to watch more of them to learn.
Yeah,
because it's an educational channel as well.
We've had other ones by this company.
Not really, but
so well, there you go.
Entertainment.
That's our review. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.